artist. I finally found you.
I'm glad you agreed to spend Thanksgiving at Crimson Hollow.
Of course. It reminds me of the first time we met. I'm thankful to have such a wonderful husband and daughter. I love you both so much.
Well said, Anna. And I'm thankful for you and Alice, the two most beautiful women in my life.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so corny. Let's eat already.
Dorian, are you okay? Alice? Alice! My family! They're gone, and I can't seem to use my time travel abilities to find them. I have to save them.
What's going on, Anna? You look upset.
Dorian and Alice vanished right in front of me. I have no idea how to find them.
I can't feel their presence anymore. Just a faint trace of their energies. Whenever you need my help, I manage to come up with useful items. Here, give this a try. It's an all-seeing mirror. It should give you a better look at the area where you last saw them.
Wait, where's Dorian's portrait?
Anna, I'm afraid the portrait of Dorian no longer exists in our timeline. The traces of its magic lead to the distant past.
Then I'm going to the past to save Dorian and Alice.
Your abilities aren't strong enough, and the connection with the portrait is too weak. You may need to find some objects tied to the portrait's past to go back that far. Here, this one should help.
I wonder what year this is. The workshop looks almost like the present.
Be careful, Anna. Something is different here. Time didn't freeze like it usually does, and I feel powerful magic at work.
How is this possible? Who or what could cause this?
I wish I knew. For now, take this piece of armor. I have the strangest feeling that it'll help us get to the bottom of all this.
Bloody Basword. How dare he refuse me?
Oh no, it's Dorian. We shouldn't meet or it might affect the future. Take me to this address. Please, hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
It all began with an anonymous letter urging me to turn down the order for Dorian Black's portrait. I assumed it was a joke and ignored it. But the threats didn't stop, and I soon began to notice a dark figure lurking near my house. I was afraid for my life, so I was forced to reject Mr. Black's request. The stranger still wasn't satisfied. They broke into my house and demanded the paints that I bought at the town fair. I'm afraid the only clue I have is the glove he dropped. I feel much better now. I would have become food for the cemetery crows if it wasn't for you. How can I thank you?
All I ask is that you complete the order and paint the portrait of Dorian Black. Please, it's very important.
I'd like to help, but I need the paints that the stranger stole. You see, such an extraordinary portrait can only be made using magic paint. As far as I'm aware, that's the only set in existence. Oh, I almost forgot. I managed to rip this off of him. It might help you get on his trail.
The stranger left. This may be my only chance to search his lair. These are the paints the artist mentioned. I need to get them to him so he can paint Dorian's portrait.
Well, well, it's Anna Gray herself. I've been waiting for you.
Thorvald Black?
It's nice to meet you, Aunt Anna. Now drop the paint and prepare to die.
No! What have you done? I'll have to start everything again because of you. Why can't you accept the inevitable?
Thorvald used the scroll of time to go to the past.
But why didn't time stop when he escaped?
The scroll of time is an artifact of incredible power. It leaves a spatial gap and doesn't allow the stoppage of time. You'll need to know the target's time and place to use it.
How can I track someone who doesn't need a linking item to go back in time?
You'll first have to learn more about the magic paints. Thorvald will eliminate the entire Grey family if you don't stop him. Take this, and be careful, Anna.
Anna, were you able to find the culprit? I was just about to report them to the constable. I'm going to stay in the house my parents left in the center of the town.
Hello, Hal. I found his lair, but he escaped and destroyed the magic paints.
What will I do now? I was to use those magic paints for Dorian's portrait. I bought a magic paintbrush just for the portrait that might shed some light on the paint's origin. I think it's in the cellar. Here, this might help you find it. This is definitely the brush the magic merchant sold me.
A magic merchant? Can you tell me any more?
I'm sorry, Anna. I have a hard time remembering even the last few months. But I kept some important records in an unfinished sculpture that might help. This might help you find them.
Hello, I'm looking for the magic paints.
How curious. You're not the first person looking for magic paints today. Unfortunately, they're all sold out. However, I can help if you kindly provide me with 4 silver coins. And here, consider this a gift. Well then, I suggest you find out who bought the magic paints before you. Take this magical painter's case. It's more valuable to you than it is to me. Your interest in the magic paints buyer intrigues me. I suppose I could take you to where I last saw them. I recently saw him here amongst the townspeople. Happy searching, and have a nice day, miss.
There he is. I better follow him.
I'm worried about you, Anna. Thorvald is gaining strength. Please take this.
He already started sketching. I have to do something.
Thorvald is getting his powers from Lickness, an ancient multi-armed deity and master of the world of ghosts. I found a piece of his statue. You might need it.
Well, 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 if it isn't Anna Gray. Some people never learn. Time to finish what I started.
What? You blasted little rodent! You think you've won? Ha!
The magic vortex is expanding. I'll try to hold it off while you take care of Thorvald.
Mom? What's happening to you?
My connection to this world is fading, Anna. I sacrificed my power to stop the funnel from taking you in. I'm so sorry.
Can't I go back and fix everything?
No, Anna. I made my choice, and I have no regrets. Things would only get worse, and I wouldn't be able to help you. It's time that I let go and find some peace. I was able to keep the magic paints out of the funnel. Please take them and go home to your family. Know that I will always love you and Louisa. Goodbye, Anna.
Hello again, Hal. I got the magic paints back so you can start working on Dorian's portrait.
This is wonderful news. So, what happened to the bad guy?
Don't worry, Hal. I've dealt with the masked man. Your life is no longer in danger.
Thank you, Anna. I'll start on Dorian's portrait immediately. It won't be simple, but a real masterpiece lasts for centuries.
Thank you both so much. I'm lucky to know two such incredible women.
Oh, Dad, where do you think I get it from?
You're both so wonderful. I love you very much.
We need to stop at the Crimson Hollow Mansion to secure my portrait once and for all. We can use this book of spells to create a magical curtain that will hide the painting and ensure it can never be damaged again. Wonderful. Now, we can carefully put the painting in. This key should open the easel. This message is from Hal Basward, the artist who painted my portrait. He's in danger. We have to help him.
Dorian, wait. We can't risk you meeting your younger self in the past. It's best if I go alone.
You're right, Anna. Please, take this ring. With it, you can go far into the past. Be careful, my love.
I knew you would come. I'm sure you're wondering why the time freeze didn't affect me. You see, this necklace around my neck negates the magic.
I'm really just here for some information about some paints that you sold recently.
I cannot personally reveal information about my goods and their fate. However, you can find out for yourself if you can open this box.
Well, a new spectator comes to play. I'm sure you won't mind a few questions. How did you get here?
The merchant of magic goods cursed me and sent me here.
There is truth in your words, but I can tell that your presence here is no accident. What do you want in my theater?
I'm looking for someone called Hal Basward.
That's it? What a boring spectator! Take your reward and stop bothering me. We'll have time to see each other again. There's plenty of it here.
Hal, is that you? Are you all right?
Anna, the key for the cage is on the branch where the jester sits. You'll have to distract him to get it. The jester spent hours rehearsing monologues in front of the mirror. He once got so into a role that he broke it and went into a mad rage. I managed to steal a part of the amulet and hid it in a chest at the bottom of the Red River before the jester caught me.
What? You again? How dare you appear in front of me in such a condition?
Thank you, Anna. Let's get out of this place. I think I saw the jester bury something near his tree. He constantly said that if he couldn't leave this world, then no one else would. You search the tree while I look for information elsewhere. And take this. It might come in handy. We made it to the ancient ruins. I'll study the ancient inscriptions and figure out how the portal works. Here, I found this at the cave's entrance.
Filthy thieves! You thought you could fool me? Ha! You're staying here with the rest of the soulless spectators!
He got exactly what he deserved. Thank you so much for saving me. Please, give my warmest regards to Dorian.
How did it go?
Everything's okay now. But we really need to secure that portrait.